Starting pitcher Hung-Leng Chang for the Bradenton Marauders. First pitch from Chang is a fastball right down Main Street, called strike to Usu Siadu. A straight take from Avery, who is having a nice start to the season for the Clearwater Threshers, leading the team with 8 steals, also adding a homer and 6 RBIs. This one is cracked out to right field, and inching towards it is Valdez. He shields the sun and makes some family stuff going on in this game. First pitch grounder over to second, picked up by Toledo onto first. Hilo, Hawaii. First pitch to Devin, cut on and bounced off the glove of games in the Complex League last year. The 0-1 hit on the ground, foul, fielded by Marty Malloy. The 5 pitches thrown. 0-2. Fastball, called strike 3. And that will do it. Saltaban thought he'd have more time at the plate, but it's a 3-pitch strikeout to end a nice and quick first inning. So the Threshers back against the Daytona Tortugas for another Dollar Tuesday as A.J. Shaver pops the first. Chang deals, fouled away, and it's 0-2. Entirety of that game as a slider misses outside to make it 1-2 of this season to tie the game. 1-2, cut on and missed, and that's the first out of the second inning. Second K of the day for Chang, and now Luis Kaikuto will come up to the plate. Once again, putting his season-long 21-year-old awaits the first pitch, hits it on the ground right to the shortstop. Castillo drops it, but quickly picks it up, fires to first, and Castillo beats it out. Or Kaikuto beats it out. Luis Kaikuto with the hustle play down the line, and we'll see if that's going to be ruled a hit or an error, as that just bounced off the glove of Castillo, as you see on the replay. Might have lost it on the transfer. It looked like it just kind of ricocheted off the glove, and that was all Kaikuto needed to turn it up to the next gear and go into first. So now the tying run on. 0-1. This one hit in the air out to right center field. That's going to find the gap and drop down for extra bases. Kaikuto sprinting around second base, and he'll be waved around third. Bryson Laird's going for third base now. The throw coming home, offline, and this game is tied. A one-out triple by Bryson. And second RBI as Ricardo Rosario steps up to the plate. Swing, as is the second baseman Toledo. Fouled away by Rosario. /tickets. 0-2. Hit back up the middle right to the shortstop. Ware's going to stay at first, and Rosario is out as Castillo in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch, Grego foul tips it into the glove of, went 2 for 15 in 4 games the last time the Threshers were at home, and it did not go on the sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Fastball missing outside, and it's 2-1. TikTok and X as well. 2-1, cut on and missed, and it's 2-2. Giants on their roster the last 2 years, as this one is lifted up and foul. Sinker, cutter, curve, and a change. 2-2 pitch, hit down the line, but foul. Hot shot from Grego. Was on July the 3rd. 2-2. Fastball up and in, and Poaka Grego had to. Chang deals. Payoff pitch. Grego lines this into right center field for a base hit, and that's going to split the defenders. He's heading around first and going to second as that ball reaches the wall. Poaka Grego on his way to third base, throw from the cutoff man, not in time. It's an RBI triple for Nico Poaka Grego and the Threshers. So now he's up on third base with a power hitting Dakota Katowski at the dish, and he takes a driven in 2 runs. 0-1, cut on and miss, and it's 0-2. So in the Threshers 13-2 win. 0-2 curveball, called strike 3 on the inside corner, and that will end the second inning. But not without some damage being done for the Threshers. 2 runs come across and flied out to right on a well-hit ball on his last pitch. Threshers dropping down as low as 7. 1-0, cut on and missed, and it's 1-1. This one is lifted high in the air out to shallow center field. Polanco sprinting in, calling off the second baseman, and he makes the catch on the run for the. He's 0 for 1. Like Kaikuto, he has reached base in each of his last 9 seasons. Both the top for the Threshers, and he's hitting just a little out of MSU. 1-1. Breaking ball missing outside. 2-1. 2-1. Fastball up and away, and 3-1 way upstairs, and Trent Farquhar becomes the first Thresher to reach base in 10 straight games in 2024. with a 1-out walk of his on-base streak. First pitch to Devin Saltabon, up and in, and he has to jump out of the way for in all of Hawaii, according to Perfect Game. Farquhar's off for second, another fastball high and tight, and the throw is well off the mark and not in time. Trent Farquhar slides in safely with his third steal of the season. And this wasn't close. Great jump from Farquhar, and a good throw. Probably wouldn't have had him either, as by the time the ball reached the glove, Farquhar's hand was a nice 2-0 hitter's count. And here's the pitch, hit on the ground, foul down the third base line. Picked over at Hilo High School in Hawaii. 2-1, ground to third again. Diving stop by Rivas. He picks himself off the ground, and Saltabon beats out the throw anyway. Ball bounced out of the glove of Eddie Rodriguez. Should be ruled an infield hit. And Saltabon in there to put runners on first and second base with still 1 out. A great stop by Rivas. Not a bad throw. And it looked like Saltabon beat it out anyway, so I think, in fact, given a hit, then it will bring his on-base streak up to 9. Shaver now. Chang scans the bases and deals. This one hit in the air out to right field. Farquhar tracking back. He may tag. Instead, he stays put as it's caught by Valdez for the second out of the inning. 3 hits apiece, 1 error apiece. Threshers with the advantage in runs where it counts. First pitch foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball at the knees off second. Saltabon leading off first. Now the 0-2. This one hammered off the pitcher, but goes right to the second baseman, and Toledo flips it to second for the final out of the inning. So score it a 1. And tied the game at 1. It's now 2-1 as Ware. Pohl lays down the bunt, but the 1-0 count to Ware now. This one hit on the ground to third, picked up by Rivas towards short. Shuffles towards first, sends a throw in time for the first. Fouled away the first pitch. No grounded out to short his last at bat. And this one hit on a line, and a sliding stop unable to be made by Castillo. And Rosario finds a hole in the glove for a base hit. Ricardo Rosario really starting to heat up towards the end of this rehab assignment. And he's got his first hit of the day. Fourth for the first pitch is back in the second inning. Now the 1-0, and it sets a pickoff attempt to first, and Rosario slides in underneath the tag of Eid, inching towards second, staying put as the 1-0 pitch is lifted high in the air down the left field line, drifting towards the foul territory is the shortstop, and no communication between Castillo and McGuire, and the ball just dropped in. 1-out single for the Threshers. As we take a look, and it seems like Castillo either just misjudged where the... And the first pitch to Katowski, that gets him. And Katowski thought it got him on the hand, but on the left hand. And it's 0-1. Fastball low. And throw back to second base, not in time. Rosario caught winning. Deals. Katowski lets the fastball, or for a complex lead MVP. Katowski grounds this to third, bounced off Rivas' chest to second for 1, and Katowski beats out the throw to first, despite the protests of Eddie Rodriguez. So, Pawaka Gray is up to the plate. First pitch, fastball upstairs. Katowski on the delayed steal. The throw in front of the bag, but the tag still made. I don't know how he did that, but Jesus Castillo makes the tag on Katowski. And that, over the course of that, bases loaded heavy. But he is in line for the loss as Owusu Asidu foul tips it into the glove. Now Trent Farquhar at the bat. First pitch bounces into the count to Farquhar. 1 gone in the inning. 3-2 the lead for of the Threshers season to 10 games. This one hit on the ground right to second. Fielded on a couple of hops by Toledo, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the pitch to Saltabon, low and inside to make it 1-0. 5. The 1-0 pitch. Saltabon takes the breaking ball in there for a call. As the changeup bat looking for a bit more here with 2 outs. Now the pitch. cut on and missed, and it's 2-2. League this past season. 2-2. Hit on the ground down the third base line. Picked up on the run by Rivas. Continues his run towards first. Makes the throw in time for a 1-2-3 fifth inning. So the Threshers down in order for the first time since the game's